we're back at it again. I hope now better than before. Let me check here. That I can perhaps, oh wait a second, did I see something interesting? Open Cloud time saver. That, let me just change the URL here really quick. Hey, show me the live. Why is my internet so slow? Let me share this. This is X. There we go. Copy link. Edit post. This should be a different one. Yep. Update. Bam. There we go. Hey. I want to see a preview. There we go. Okay, good. Nice. That. Who's supporting me? Hector. Thank you. Thank you, Hector. Did I add you to the list of? Yes, I did. iOS devs. Hey mate, you're not alone. Does anyone use BetterHelp or see a therapist? I'm not well due to this situation. I'm crippling debt and feel paralyzed. Having ugly thoughts and I need to talk to someone. Would BetterHelp or something be helpful? Okay. Let's run this and also open WishKit examples. And what we are going to do is, I have it open twice for some reason. We don't need that. I don't think we need any of this anymore. You know what I'm really curious about? Oh dude, I really don't like previously it was better. What did I have? Approved and completed. Yeah. I think I should bring back approved and completed. Yeah. Approved means like, let's do that. My MacBook is running, it's really working hard on something. What is it? Something is really eating up the CPU. Is it the Streamlabs? Build service. Developer tools. Okay, something is going on there. Swift. Oh, I think it's just building that one. No, building this one. No, it's running. I can hear my fans for the first time. It's really going. OBS? Streamlabs. Oh, interesting. Deleted. Twitch 14. That's not much. Okay, I think we should calm down in a moment. But here, let's do battery. On battery, automatic. On a power adapter, high power. Your Mac will optimize performance to better support resource-intensive tasks. This may result in louder fan noise. Your Mac will optimize performance to better support resource-intensive tasks. Yeah, I want it to just like, you know, use its entire power. When its Swift frontend is really taking up a lot of CPU right now for some reason. Now, I want to WishKit iOS example. I have so many examples here, but let's focus on iOS, right? So let's run this. Did I change anything? I think you can hear the fan noise even. Okay. Let's move this over. Where is the phone? Where did it go? Over here. Okay, so I think we didn't change much in the SDK, if anything, really. We didn't change anything. So I would say I would like to change, I don't want to address that right now, but I want to address this, right? How do we improve that? To do like thumbs up. Does SF symbols even have thumbs up, or you just say image, right? Thumbs, it doesn't even, wait, it does have a thumbs up. Okay, I think what you can do is you can do thumbs up. Okay, you know what? Let's ask Codex. He can do it. I don't have to do it anymore. Let's do it. Let's go to WishKit, iOS. That's the SDK, Codebase Review, MD, README, and then say, create a upvote MD file outlining in great detail the following feature column. I want my developer users to be able, what am I saying? To have the ability to set their own icon that shall be displayed as the upvote icon. Period. Preferably as the most simplistic API you have ever seen. For example, wishkit.upvote icon. Which would allow 3 enum cases. I do wonder if that's even possible. Can you overload enum cases? I don't think you can have the same enum case names. So maybe image and UI image. Maybe like this, UI image and image, like this. UI image, just so it's allowed to have UIKit still, because I'm still supporting UIKit. Version 5.0, I think I'm just gonna drop UIKit. You can do that, you know. It's been so long since Swift UI. I'm just gonna drop UIKit altogether. And so then you can do system name string, and then maybe we can do for thumbs up icon like that. So we can immediately address this customer like saying, hey, just do thumbs up. If you want to do something custom, you can just say a custom icon name with system name, or you can literally supply your image or UI image you want to use. You can use a cat. If you want to, you can. Why not? Okay, let's do that. Okay, we are saying create an upvote MD file outlining in great detail the following feature. I want my developer users to have the ability to set their own icon that shall be displayed as the upload. No, shall be displayed as the upvote icon, preferably as the most simplistic API, preferably the configuration, well, it shall be the most simplistic API you have ever seen. For example, wishkit.upvote icon, which would allow 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4 for enum cases. If you have questions, ask. For anybody right now in the stream, can I ask you a favor, and can you just write something in the chat just really quick so I can see it actually works? Because I see the old chat still here from the earlier stream today, and in the multi-stream of Streamlabs I don't see anything right now coming through, so I don't know if it's working. Just a hi would be cool, or just an icon or whatever, anything, just to make sure. That would be awesome. Hey. Okay. Let's see. Codex is working. Created an upvote MD. An upvote MD. That's not what I wanted, did I? Create an upvote. Oh, okay. So let's see. This is how I work. Look, my MacBook calmed down. OBS is still at 97%. That's crazy. And read Markdown takes 30%. Why? Okay. Upvote icon customization feature. Wishkit.upvote icon. Summary. Allow developers integrating Wishkit to define the icon used for upvote actions with one global simple API. System name Heartful. System name image, UI image, thumbs up icon goals. Provide the simplest non-goals, no per view per instance icon overrides in version 1. What are you talking about? No remote URL image, no. No themed icon packs in version 1, no animation customization in version 1. Wishkit. So, public enum wishkit. Oh, read the entire code base for context and update the N. This is MC Obsession. Thank you so much for confirming that the chat is working. How's it going? And thanks for hanging out and checking in. So I'm asking Codex right now because it seems like he wants to re-implement like Wishkit, which already exists. Read the entire code base for context and update an upvote MD accordingly. PS, also rename the file to upvote MD. Try to reuse what's in the code base. Try to reuse, right? Good. What are you making? I am working on, this is my SDK that is my SaaS, my first SaaS that makes money, is my user feedback SDK that you can integrate into your iOS app or macOS app to just immediately have a user feedback system in place where users can suggest feedback, feature requests. They can upvote on other users' feature requests and feedback, so you as a developer know what to implement next in terms of features, so you don't waste time on building stuff users actually don't want first. And I have a customer who's paying, who was saying that the upvote icon is not obvious for his users, because I'm like, oh, Reddit, this is pretty obvious, but he's like, my users don't think it's obvious, it should be a thumbs up icon. So I'm trying to improve my SDK to support an override of this icon to anything you would like, just giving the flexibility, the freedom. And I'm using my own macOS app here, Read Markdown, to plan this feature. So I'm using Codex. Codex is natively installed on Mac, and my Read Markdown app basically just uses Codex to have a chat-like interface that I can talk to, and then I can use Codex to plan this using Markdown formatting. And I like it better because I have formatting, code highlighting, and stuff like that instead of just plain text in terminal. But it's literally the same, just to enhance experience. So that's what I'm using, and that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to satisfy a customer. Yeah, long story, I know, but that's the whole story. What are you up to? Where are you? What time is it for you? Try to reuse what's in the code base. Right. I think that's it. We're just gonna send that. Oh yeah, you can download this one, by the way, for free if you're interested to just check it out if you have a macOS. I have this is another SaaS that I'm going to monetize, but right now it's still for free. And anybody who's downloading it for free today is gonna have it for free forever. So it's on readmarkdown.com in case you're interested, but no hard feelings if not. Hey. Yeah. 1:30 a.m. Damn, it's 6 hours. Are you in the US East Coast right now? I'm now tracing exactly how upvote visuals are currently defined in code. Okay, hey, I can't wait for my SDK to drop UIKit for version 5.0. I'm just gonna revamp the whole thing. It looks so outdated now. By the way, this is the SDK, how it looks like. Let me show you. This is just an example iOS app. Yep, you're East Coast. Got you. Are you a iOS developer or macOS developer? Or just a, or any other kind of developer? Like Android, game development. That would be pretty cool. Okay, back to Read Markdown. Oh yeah, he deleted that in place of that one. Good. Okay, cool. Let's see. See, he's doing this still. Updating documentation file. Great. He should replace that one. Nope, just vibe code random stuff. Oh, okay. So are you new to coding and you just vibe code random stuff? Are you saying, because that would be interesting, are you saying you don't have any prior coding experience, you just build stuff? Because this app for macOS, I have coding experience since 2014, so like 12 years, right? I do it professionally. However, I've never built a macOS app, and I completely vibe coded this one with Codex. I didn't write a single line of code for this app for macOS. This is completely done in Codex. With Codex. Yes, you are a vibe coder. That's pretty cool. So what are you building? What did you build recently, or what are you building right now? Updated based on full repo context. Great. So now, today the upload icon is hard coded in ES. I built a new IDE, then gave up. Honestly, not too bad. Actually, it's not a bad thing. I hope it doesn't demotivate you, because IDEs are going to be a thing of a past. Right now that we have AI, we don't need IDEs anymore in the future. That's what I believe. In the future, this is the IDE of the future. This one and Codex. You're not going to be having an editor where you write or see the code. You're going to be just prompting and seeing the files changing. Liviogama, you want me to check out this video? I hope it's safe for work. What's the website for the Markdown thing? Here, read Markdown. Read markdown.com. Just a disclaimer. I've just built this app 2 weeks ago, and I'm working on constantly improving it. As you can see, it had like a single line input field and stuff like that. Now, if you download it, it will have like, multi-line things like this. And if there's anything missing, I'm working on, improving things. People are suggesting features for this app, and I'm completely like, I completed some of the stuff already that was suggested to improve this. So if you check it out, feel free to just roast it and say, dude, I need this and this and this. I don't know if you use Codex or Claude or anything else. Don't make, I'm gonna not look at it on stream. I'm gonna look at it, let's see, what is this? Focus IDE concept. Oh, I see. Wait a second. Liviogama. I totally missed that. You're two different people. Let me see. I want to see it. Let's do a private window. Let's see if it's stream safe first. Focus IDE concept. Building focus. My journey to creating a minimalist IDE. Let's check out the video. Oh, okay. I think that's fine. What do we have here? Done in review in progress. This looks like my, I mean, I guess this is just normal Kanban. Right before why I'm giving it up, you're not ready. Right before why I'm not giving up. Animations with Manim. Wait. Trying to fork Vibe Kanban to implement Jiu-Jitsu to mitigate Git conflicts issues, I realized I was going nowhere without solving the task parallelism speed problem. I didn't want to just solve the task parallelism speed problem. I wanted to obliterate it. Okay, right after why I'm giving this up. Okay. Iris Chan. Where are you from? Germany, Poland? Scroll down. This is not the video. Oh, wait, you said right before. This one? Honestly, I'm impressed that you're suggesting Germany and Poland because you're right. You're right with both. Born and raised in Germany, but both of my parents are Polish. So my blood is Polish. So you just hit the nail on the head. Okay, focus. Oh. So it's not, so it is, you try to build an IDE for the future, basically. Interesting. Damn, you sped up this thing quite a bit. Oh, interesting. You have little workers? Obsession, thank you for the follow. I didn't, wait, let me catch up on the chat really quick. I appreciate the follow, thank you. Focus IDE right before, okay, I low-key got to go. Added. Thanks, Obsession. Thanks for the follow, and catch you later. Liviogama. Liviogama. I didn't try, I did. But then I stopped and moved on. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It seems like a huge project. Are you working on something new right now? Let's see here. It's because of Iris. Okay, so because of the video afterwards, you want a AI avatar that is your little pet of some sort. Do you want to explain it a little bit? Just like, what's the pitch? What's the pitch of your latest project, basically? Like a 1 to 3 sentences pitch? Elevator pitch? Yeah, what's your elevator pitch for Iris? I'd rather see you describe it. So I can read this one, and then I can read your Iris is what Cloudbot should have been. Oh, really? So basically everything a Cloudbot is, but has an avatar? Or what does it do more than Cloudbot does? Did you hear that Cloudbot was acquired by OpenAI just now? OpenAI bought Cloudbot. You can simply talk to her at any time and prompt. Okay. So it's a layer between you and Cloudbot, basically, or what Cloudbot is. A layer in between where it feels more human because you can talk to an avatar. Check the video. Sure. Okay, I can check it out really quick. Let me see. Livio, comma. Was it this one? Is that you? Blog Livio Gamma. Speed it up. It's 4 minutes. You prompted. Okay, so now you're prompting it at any time. So it's running on your system at any time. That looks like it's a layer between you and what Cloudbot could do. 4 minutes of the future. Everything is hands-free voice, so that's all. I understand that. I gotta say, do you think that voice would be the future? The trend that I see right now, and I don't know how true that is for longevity, but the trend that I see right now is rather have your AI system just do the job without you being present. Like you're the bottleneck. You're slowing it down. You just have it there, and you just say, build or do this stuff, and that's it. You don't have to I don't know, build an iOS app that can edit a video and add captions, transcribe the voice and add captions. Done. And then you don't have to prompt it, oh, do this and that, like correct this and that. No, it should just go and do it and just be on the loop and have keep improving it, finding bug fixes and automate the, UI tests and make sure that everything works, and it clicks around in the app and tests itself like a real human being basically would do. Oh, code, test, doesn't work, go back to code, fix it, test, sees the UI, does that kind of stuff, and you just hands off. Right? Automated, and 100% automated without any interaction with you. That's what I see. I mean, right now, I feel like I'm 5 steps behind with how I use how I use AI. I'm just like using dictation to talk to my Codex. You know, dictation to talk to Codex to then do stuff, but Codex cannot interact, like your app cannot interact with the whole macOS system. And CloudBot could, and CloudBot would basically just run. I want to try it out. I definitely want to try out CloudBot, but that's my impression. I haven't tried it. This is actually part of the end of the video at 4 minutes. It built an entire website in 20 seconds based on a single prompt. Done. Yeah. It is cool that you have an avatar. There was a guy on Twitter that said, hey CloudBot, every night find one way you can optimize how we interact with one another and just do it. Like this prompt. Every night find one small things that you think can be optimized in the way how we interact with one another, and then just do it. And every day this guy would wake up to something new, and then suddenly CloudBot had like an avatar created for itself so it can communicate. And at some point 2-3 days later, it actually signed up for a phone number and it was calling him so he can talk to the guy. I wonder if it would work with Swift code. Swift is harder with LLM than web. Actually, Codex so far supposedly is superior to any other LLM when it comes to Swift development. And I use both Codex and Claude, and I so far have also, I prefer Codex personally. I don't know if I'm biased or just like feel, but I'm using both heavily, Claude and Codex. And dude, Codex is just able to do stuff. I build like, here's the thing. The most complex thing I built with Codex, I still managed to build, and I have not a single idea what a single line of code it is. And let me show you. This is the project that's most complex that I built with Codex. That was just like 2 weeks ago. I don't think I have it here. Wonder captions. The idea is simple. Just have a macOS application that allows you to subtitle videos, right? That's the idea. I want to record a video of me and then just drop it into this app, and it transcribes my voice, creates subtitles, and burns it into the video at the right time when I say these words. And what Codex did, and it took me like 6-7 hours because I had to keep prompting and keep like giving him the log output, giving him eyes to find out why things are not working. And what it did was it integrated, like Codex did the whole thing with my help, but I didn't write a single line of code. It integrated a C++ library called Whisper or framework. It also integrated FFmpeg. It installed it through Brew, and then took the binary and integrated it into the project so that I can completely, and then it bundled it, the whole thing. Like you have Objective-C, C++, you have binaries and Swift all combined in one app, bundled, so that I can then run it. It has like post-build scripts or pre-built scripts and all that kind of stuff, all done. So then I can just bundle it and just have the macOS app working with all that technology underneath, and all done by Codex. And it took 6-7 hours to like fix the bugs and fix compilation errors and like kind of like directed, hey, what do you think of this? Maybe we should do this and whatnot. But it works. And this is just the app. Auto captions. You select the video, you start the transcription and burning, and then it outputs the same video, even a little bit smaller than it was before. So it kind of optimizes it too. And then you have captions. So Codex is pretty capable, is the bottom line. Yes, Codex is better for Swift. Okay, so it seems like you had some experience there too. All right, we wanted to be able to, let's see here. Let's review what Codex came up with as an approach to replace the upvote icon with something custom. UI image, if you can import UI kit, add a global property on WishKit, yes. So here, I don't see, see where, I guess it's fine. Upvote icon, so we're setting it. Thumbs up icon, yeah. Optional reset convenience. Reset upvote icon. Oh. So I see, but the default should be what we have today, which is arrow triangle fill up. So if you think another enum case is appropriate, comma, do it, period. Okay, I think we need another enum case for like default or whatever. Okay, see, that's what I mean. It does the approach. I can see what it plans to do. I don't like it. It's not complete. It's not what I wanted. I forgot. I'm the human who makes mistakes. I forgot to give it a default case, which is currently the case of arrow up icons. I'm just basically reintroducing 4 options and throwing out the option that we have right now. I want this to be part of it as well. So I'm just letting Codex know, and I can just work on that, and I can keep reading to see if I can find anything else I do not like. This should be also updated. I think Codex will take care of that. Backward compatibility, fully additive. Yes. Default icon is exactly today's visual. Yeah. Did he update that? Wait, but updated upvote to make the default explicit and non-negotiable. Now states default is that upvote. Now states thumbs up icon maps to nah dude, thumbs up icon should map to a thumbs up icon actually, comma. What I meant is I want to preserve the today's icon in addition. Okay, planning to using Swift coding guidelines. Yeah. Do that. I hope this is gonna be now. Arrow. Resolved upvote icon. Implement one internal resolver used by Vote UI. Private enum resolved. Why resolved? Swift UI image. Why do we do that? Interesting. Okay. Legacy upvote icon. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Resolution rules. Trim white space. If empty after trim, fall back to legacy. Good choice. Use as is in Swift UI. Yes. Convert via image UI. Yep, for Swift UI. Cool. Legacy. Yes. Fallback behavior must not crash. Yeah. New behavior render icon from wishkit upvote icon resolver. Yes. Keep existing arrow color behavior unchanged so icon tint logic still works. Keep current vote button config intact. Yeah. Okay. Add short examples for all 5 enum cases. Clarify that icon is global and defaults to that one. Good. As of symbols, great. Swift UI image. Yeah, UI kit image. Built-in thumbs up. Preserve today's icon. Reset to default. Platform nodes. Access to global icon settings should be using the existing wishkit thread log. UI reads happen on render path. That sounds good to me. Okay, re-evaluate every section of the upvote markdown file, looking for and reason about if everything outlines the best approach possible, comma. When you're done with that, look for gaps and ask questions if things are unclear, comma. Do not guess, do not make mistakes, be thorough. I do want to implement a voice here and using whisper. I think that might be even better. I like that I can edit my text. I do not like that in ChatGPT, for example. I think that's the case. Maybe in Grok as well. I go to voice and then I talk to the AI. I personally don't like to talk to the AI because I feel like I want to just talk to text and then I want to maybe edit my text. Okay. Damn. Undefined. Okay, wait. Check out all the questions you have and see if you can answer it yourself based on the code base or upvote markdown file. Period. Then come back with the updated questions you got, or findings if you want to call it that way instead. Oh, I love, early in the stream someone suggested dictation and I love it. It's so much better. Such an experience. Okay, let's see here.